Hi everyone, welcome to the new episode of Peter's English podcast. The last week I couldn't do any live stream, but today I can. I created a new fairy tale about Vera the Vampire Girl for you, and I'm going to read you the new story about her. And this is the story about her. Wait a minute, people. And this is the story about her sister Lucia. We can start. Lucia and Sebastian, the Succubus Ransom. Lucia Orsagh's diary. This fairy tale is about me. Hello, my name is Lucia. I'm Vera's sister, her twin sister. Everyone has trouble recognizing us. Vera is smarter, I am the wilder one. Peter, darling, bring me a towel for the shower, said Lucia, Vera's twin sister, who wanted to play a prank on Peter. Peter couldn't tell which one was which. You never let me visit you in the shower. What happened? Are we celebrating a big holiday or something? Peter asked. You've just leveled up, joked Lucia. Peter, in a cheerful mood, quickly ran toward Lucia, thinking he was about to have some fun with Verka. But just then Vera stopped him at the last moment. And where do you think you're going? Do you like my sister more? I never thought I'd see the day. And what would happen, sis? It would stay in the family, Lucia teased. Sorry, Peter, I just wanted to mess with you, joked Lucia. Who can even tell you two apart? Why bother? Next time I'll just pretend you're Verka, Peter joked. Just try it and see what happens to you. Vera shot him a stern look. Don't forget to invite me to the fun later. I want to see this, joked Lucia. Well, an audience would be nice. Every euro counts, Peter teased. You better shut up, you fool, Vera yelled at her boyfriend Peter. Sebastian Novák kept trying to politely ask Lucia out on a date. He was an old school gentleman, sending her flowers and chocolates. Vera couldn't help herself and kept teasing Lucia. That guy just won't leave you alone, huh? Him again. I said him packing so many times. I love my freedom. He doesn't want a wild relationship, does he? Vera joked. It's either marriage or nothing. He even gave me a ring already, that fool, Lucia fumed. He's so sweet, good looking, disgustingly rich and from a respectable family. His eyes are only for you. Just don't regret it, sis, Vera teased. Enough of these stupid jokes. Mind your own business, Lucia snapped. Sebastian Novák was very sad that Lucia coldly rejected him and made cruel jokes about him in front of his friends. His friends also teased him. Find yourself another beauty who will serve you at home like you're some kind of slave and take care of your backside. Just leave me alone already. I love my freedom and independence. I don't want to be tied down. Lucia snapped at Sebastian. Come on, Lucia, give me a chance. You won't regret it. I'll give you as much freedom as you want. You know, if I could, I'd even be your servant. Jan Novák pleaded with Lucia for mercy. Shut up, you fool. You're just embarrassing me. If people see us together, I lose my good reputation with men, Lucia fumed. Your Lucia wants a real man, not you. You can order her to go out with you. You have to show a woman who's the boss, Sebastian's friends joked when the topic of women came up. Sebastian pretended not to hear and joked with his friends about other topics. One day, as Sebastian was heading home from work, he didn't notice that someone was watching him. A dangerous vampire from the forest, Serana, had spotted easy prey. Sebastian immediately caught her eye. She shot a sleeping dart at Sebastian, who instantly fell unconscious. Without any trouble she carried him home to her nest. A clean job. This is my prey. This will be my man. He'll take care of me and I'll lie around like a queen. High-ranking female vampires these days are too picky. Good for me, thought Serana, the wild forest female vampire who found Sebastian very appealing and wanted to keep him as her husband. Sebastian woke up. What happened to me? Where am I? Lucia, is that you? Yes, my man. I just wanted to get rid of witnesses. Get up and get to work. I'm hungry. There's dirt and dust everywhere. If you want me, you have to take care of me first, said Serana, who used her abilities to transform into Lucia. Sebastian was in absolute shock, but he didn't protest. He immediately started taking care of Serana, believing she was Lucia. Lucia, thanks to her abilities, discovered what had happened to Sebastian. A wave of jealousy hit her heart. She began to envy the wild forest vampire Serana. She suddenly realized that she loved Sebastian and wanted him only for herself. That's my meat. Hands off my boyfriend. Lucia shouted aggressively at Serana. As far as I know, you gave him up voluntarily, sweetheart. He's mine now. Get lost before I call my friends. If I call my family, you pretty little friends won't help you at all. Higher vampires are stronger than you, and all your friends combined, you fool. Give him back. He will serve me. Lucia screamed at Serana. Sebastian heard the shouting and immediately ran toward the noise. With his mouth wide open, he realized that his Lucia was actually a dangerous forest vampire who wanted to use him for herself. An even bigger shock came when he saw the real Lucia who had come for him and was ready to fight for him. The vampires were just about to start tearing each other apart when suddenly Lucia's family arrived, along with Serana's suitor Lukáš, who was their mutual friend. The fun is over, Lukáš called out. Serana, I don't care what my parents say about you. I love you. Let the innocent man go and give me a chance. Serana was completely stunned. She liked Lukáš very much. She had loved him from the moment she met him in the forest 10 years ago. Their families had forbidden their marriage because higher and lower vampires were not allowed to be together. But the higher vampires abolished the foolish traditions when Lukáš pleaded with the highest vampire council to lift the ban. They realized that outdated traditions were nonsense in the modern age and were ruining their lives. Serana was overjoyed when she saw her true love Lukáš. She forgot about Sebastian and ran into Lukáš's arms. Lucia ran into Sebastian's arms. Forgive me, Sebastian, for everything. I've loved you from the moment we met. I realized too late that I love you. I hope you haven't given up on me yet, Lucia cried in Sebastian's arms. I still want you, but you have to make it up to me. Sebastian laughed. That's no problem, darling, Lucia replied with a smile. Everything ended well. Both couples loved each other deeply and became great friends. The higher and lower vampires abolished their foolish divisions and tried to live together in friendship and peace. The end. That's it, people. That was my new fairy tale about Vera the vampire girl. This episode was about her sister Lucia. What do you think? Do you like it? I like it because it's very funny and interesting, and I like doing fairy tales for my Peter's English podcast. What else? I want to wait until 10 minutes. Yes, I can tell you that I still want to create my Peter's English podcast community where we can practice our speaking skills together as friends. I was thinking about the real world because I want to do real Peter's English podcast community when someone wants to practice our speaking skills together and be friends. Follow me, subscribe me everywhere, and and send me a message, but